So I finally figured out a random assortment of tools that I keep in my Altoids tin kit. I don't gear this kit towards anything such as survival or such as just having handy tools. This is a very general kit, and I really plan on using this as a backup kit. I'll keep it in my bag, or I'll keep it in a pouch, or I'll even keep it in a bigger Maxpedition kit just to have something on hand. I just wanted to see if I could fit a lot of these tools in here. I don't really have a good plier option for a small kit like this, but let me get into it, show you what I have, and I'd love to hear what you guys think. So the first thing I have on here is a Sparrow's Hall Pass. Basically, it's like the credit card trick you use to open up a door latch. It can be useful in some situations, as long as you have good intentions with it. Here I have a pair of 3.5-inch wire cutters. Come in handy, and they're very small, very compact. I took the handles off because the handles are very thick. I used this in another kit, but I actually replaced that wire cutters in the other kit so I could put this pair of wire cutters into this kit. This is my pair of 3.5-inch hemostats. This is my answer to the plier option. I can't really fit a good pair of pliers in here, so this will substitute as a weak pair of needle nose pliers, and it'll also serve as a pair of locking tweezers, which can be useful. I wish I could fit a bigger pair of pliers in here, or a stronger pair, but I think this will do for the situations that I'll see. This is the 711L mini ratchet. It doesn't have a lot of torque alone, but it is a powerful ratchet nonetheless. I've been having a lot of good luck with these 1/4-inch drive ratchets. They can take on bigger jobs than usual, and of course, to solve the torque problem, I can just use a bit extender. It's a bit extender by Swan Lake. I bought them in bulk, came in a 10-pack. Now I can fit it in my hand comfortably and ratchet properly without too many issues. And of course, after that, I have my bits in there. Those bits can be very useful in most household situations that I find in America anyway. It's Phillips 1, Phillips 2, flat 4, flat 5, and metric hex 4, 5, and 6, I believe. Those are the most common ones that I tend to find in a household. Just attached to the ratchet, and they work out pretty well. This is a Press-A-Cycle attachable pry bar. 1/4-inch drive handle allows you to attach it to any 1/4-inch driver really, and you can pry things with it. It also does have 3 different hex sizes on there. I really don't plan on using that, but I guess it's there if I need to use it. But now I have a pry bar. Granted, I'll have to build it and attach it, but hey, it'll do. Next piece is something I don't really see in a lot of EDC kits, and I'm surprised why I don't. It's basically a drill chuck attachment. This is the smallest one I could find. It's by La Bear, a Taiwanese company. They make great tools overall. Very high quality small EDC tools as well. And it's basically a chuck, 3-prong chuck. And I have other pieces that I can put into this chuck within this kit, and I can build something better. This is one of those pieces. It's basically a 4-claw grabber. You might see it on computer kits, things like that, pulling out chips, pulling out jewelry. I can actually attach this over to the chuck and get a little bit more leverage on it, and end up using this to pull small items out of the way. Now I've extended it, and I have more leverage to pull onto small objects. That's one of the uses that I have with this La Bear chuck. Attached here I have a screw pop razor with a magnet on it, and on that magnet I have a file and 2 drill bits that can also go into the chuck. Therefore I can drill out pilot holes, or I can have an extended file. With this setup, my file is extended, and of course I can attach it to my other attachments, and now I'll have more and more leverage to use. In this setup, I just put the drill bit on it, so I could just hand tap pilot holes, or just make other holes for other applications. I don't know, maybe sewing, maybe cutting to leather. And if I really want to, I could probably attach the drill head to the ratcheting portion and get a little bit more leverage there. With my screw pop blade, I can just open up that lever and adjust the blade in length accordingly. always good to have a utility knife on hand in case you don't have a actual EDC knife. Like I said, this is a general kit, so I have a pair of nail clippers in here. That's something that we might find ourselves forgetting to do, but if you keep it portable, you'll have it on the road and you'll be able to cut your nails. I got this as a fire steel. This is the smallest fire steel I could find. If you're not familiar, you take a knife sharp object, you rub it against it hard enough, you can create sparks and set up a fire. Still prefer lighters. Lighters I think are the superior method. They are more consistent, but I thought it was cool and I thought I'd try it out. I tried practicing this because you never know when you'll need that skill. My last tool is another lockpicking tool. It's a general multi-tool type lockpick. You can have multiple picks on it and it comes with a torsion wrench attached. Maybe it is overkill to have lockpicking tools on there, but I just don't want to be caught in a situation where I can't break open a lock. So having these things can help. Of course, I will only use these for ethical uses and nothing more than that. So there you guys have it. Those are the tools in my general Altoids toolkit. I don't have a good focus for this kit. That's why you see a mix of things in there. But sometimes having a mix isn't bad because you'll have something on hand for many different situations.